Good morning, guys. Good morning. Once again, welcome to South Africa Lately, a channel where we discuss South African trending news. We do, however, grab here and there from international news when it is trending enough to be brought here. The Honorable Gayton Mckenzie, another episode of Keeping Up with the Honorable Gayton Mckenzie. You know, the man is honorable. I don't care what you know about him or what he used to be before. He is behaving accordingly now. He's sounding South African. He speaks for South African with patriotism. You know, isn't it amazing that he's living up to the name of the political party? One day this guy will be a president and people will start being shocked. Hey, Gayton Mckenzie, hey, Gayton Mckenzie. He is behaving the way South Africans would love to see a South African leader behave. That's the story. And Danko. We love Gayton Mckenzie. I don't know about you, but I personally, me and my house love Gayton Mckenzie because of the work he is doing for South Africans. I want to show you how he speaks this week. I want to show you the things that made me even more proud of him this week. Starting with the boy that was struggling to get an ID because he had to go to a tour, I think rapid tour overseas. Well, he had to go on a rapid tour overseas and he was struggling because he's still young. He didn't have ID. He needed an ID urgently. So Gayton Mckenzie spoke to Minister of the Home Affairs, Leon Schreiber, and the boy got his ID and came back to say thank you. And you know, that's the first thing that I liked, that made me so proud of Gayton Mckenzie. In less than 1 week, in less than 7 days, let us get into this. You know, I wish many South African leaders can at least sound like Gayton Mckenzie. Forget doing, because a sound, that would be a good start. Sound like Gayton Mckenzie. Oh man, let us see what the boy said, but starting with what the minister Gayton Mckenzie said when the boy said thank you. He said, I didn't do much, but the Minister of Home Affairs did a lot. Let us look into that one first. There's a lot, but let us start with this one. This is what the minister posted, sharing the video of the boy who was thanking the ministers for helping him with the ID. The minister said, thank you very much. I did very little. I made Minister Leon Schreiber aware of your situation and he promised to assist, and indeed he did. This is the GNU at work. You know what he did there? He didn't take all the credit, showing that they are working together with all the other ministers regardless of the parties that they are coming from, showing the united front. This is what the boy said in that video.
Everyone, I hope you're all tuning this night because I'm feeling good. I'd like to thank everyone for helping me for this opportunity to go to the Netherlands for the rugby tour. I'd like to thank the people who fundraised for me on the Backup Party fundraising page. I'd like to thank Minister Gayton Mckenzie and Sia from Home Affairs.
You know what I like the most about the boy's story is that this is not a boy from MZWANELE family. This is not a boy from the fancy places of Sandton. This is not the boy from the fancy places of Cape Town. It's an ordinary citizen from Tembisa being helped by our government. Do you understand? So this gives hope for any person that you can actually be heard as a South African citizen and your matter could be sorted. So this is one of the things that I am so proud of as a South African, which involve Minister Gayton Mckenzie, and also this one, there is the Minister Leon Schreiber at this moment, with whom I'm still beefing with. I'm still beefing with him because of the 11,000 people he wants to bring to South Africa when we have so many South Africans who are unemployed, who are skilled. Let me be clear, who are super skilled, but they want to bring 11,000 people. I like Minister Leon Schreiber, but I'm still beefing with him. Right, let's move to the... Do you guys remember when the Minister of Sports, Arts and Culture met with Mayokat, a South African maskandi artist, and promised him that he will be booked in one of the events, of attending events, and also he will be paid. That is one, and he will be flown into the event in which he'll be performing in. So this is what the minister posted. He said, "I'm excited to watch the performance of my yoga tomorrow at the Delicious Festival SA. He just landed in Gauteng." So do you see? He heard that he landed in Gauteng. He didn't just speak and expect him to be there miraculously. This statement shows that he was in touch with the process. Is my yogurt there? Or is he coming? Have yogurt made this? He speaks like a man that was part of the process of my yogurt performing in this festival. We are so used to the leadership that would be speaking on television and whatnot, and later we don't see the results of what they've spoken about. So kudos to our honorable minister Gayton Mckenzie. Man, we love this guy. Anyway, let us move to the next. As a GNU fan, I am a GNU fan. People that have watched my videos know that I'm a GNU fan. I like the way Gayton Mckenzie is always assuring us as citizens that they are committed, they are working for South Africans. The GNU is bigger than political parties. Their political parties, I like that. I'm a fan of the GNU, even though there are certain things that disappoint me, like that 11,000 skilled what employees that they want to bring. This is what Gayton Mckenzie said. He said, "We are not in GNU for vibes. We are fighting for what we believe in. We are listening to opposing views. We differ respectfully." I was pleasantly shocked when I heard Mantashe eloquently put the case against hiring illegal foreigners in restaurants and elsewhere. We will fix South Africa. And you find officials like that one, like that one, wanting illegal immigrants to be legalized, when that is, in fact, let us move to the next, man. Somebody commented on the minister's post on X. He asked the minister, he said, "Mention 3 things that we have done so far since you became part of the GNU as the Minister of Sports, Arts and Culture." I like the way he responded there. He said, "I will be 100 days in office in a few weeks. I will publicly share what I have done in 100 days. And it will be way, way more than 3 things. I like that. I like that. When you read posts by the minister Gayton Mckenzie, you always feel at home. Like you feel like this is a South African, my goodness, and a South African who loves South Africans. So if you don't believe me, the next post that he put up on X that I'm about to read will make you say, I wish I could multiply Gayton Mckenzie and have more leaders like him. Honestly, if we could have more, South Africa would have less problems. And he said, I quickly had to make peace that I serve at the behest of the president. I represent the GNU and not Patriotic Alliance. The state is more important than my own party. No leader should put party before South Africa. I hope you now understand why I always reference or mention the GNU. Oh my goodness. And Jimmy MANYI was like, not on my watch. No GNU post shall flourish while I watch. He quickly came there and told Gayton Mckenzie not to pretend. Like, there's no need to pretend. You can be honest and there's nothing wrong with that. So he commented below Gayton Mckenzie's post and said, my brother, there is no shame in being honest. This thing is not a GNU. It's a coalition of mainly ANC and DA. Hence, in parliament, only them sit in the front row of the executive. The rest of you are squatting in the opposition benches. This guy. But let us wait for Gayton Mckenzie's response. I loved it. He quickly dealt with him. Like 1, 2, 3, 4 and set him aside. My honorable minister came and said, look, I'm a minister with full powers that any other cabinet minister is enjoying. I am preoccupied with serving the nation. Do you understand? And not where I am sitting. I don't know how sitting arrangements is being arranged. This is a GNU in real life, no matter what your hate wants to call it. It means this is not a dream. This is not, it is happening in real life. Whatever you decide to call it, say, no matter what your hate wants to call it. This is the GNU in. You are not dreaming. Wake up. Wake up. I like how he dealt with him and set him aside. Me, as a fan of the GNU, I enjoyed that. I loved it. No, I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I can soak for a while in it and just enjoy that response. Moving right along. He also commented on what SIPHOKAZI MACOZOMA said and disagreeing with her. Let us see what the minister said. He said, this is why we are sitting with this problem, because we have this type of inspectors. I will take this up with the minister responsible urgently. The people that are a drawback to this country are showing themselves. You see, there's a lot of them out there, and this one to come on national television and say it with her chest, she is used to this kind of corruption. I say she is used to it, and she's comfortable now. She no longer knows what is right and what is wrong. But I love Gayton Mckenzie. I love him. He continues to say, all these raids, all the new energy in making sure companies do not hire people that are illegally in South Africa, provinces upping the fight against illegal foreigners, should tell everyone that it is no longer business as usual. The GNU wants the laws of this country to be respected by all. He continues to say, we are sitting with the highest unemployment figure in the whole world. We should not even entertain bringing people from outside South Africa. Let's rather lift our people towards special skill status. We are a caring government, and that is what caring governments do. GNU all the way. This is what I've been saying, that if the skills that they're speaking about comes from experience, give South Africans a platform to get that experience, because now you are making South Africans who are qualified, who are educated, who have degrees, your honors, your masters, your all manner of qualifications to compete with people that have been given opportunities in their own countries, and now they are exporting them to South Africa. Give South Africans the opportunity. Give South Africans the opportunity. Those people that you want South Africans to compete with have been given opportunities in their countries to sharpen their skills. So that's my... In fact, I love Gayton Mckenzie. That's all I want to say. I love Gayton Mckenzie. I wish I could multiply him, clone him, and have many of him. Our country would be... I don't even... Guys, thank you for watching my videos. This is South Africa Lately, a channel where we discuss South African trending news. We do, however, grab here and there from international news when it is trending enough to be brought here. We love Gayton Mckenzie.